Hello everyone, and welcome back to YouTube Daily Military Channel, Sikorsky CH-53e Super Stallion. The Sikorsky CH-53e Super Stallion is a heavy-lift helicopter operated by the United States military. As the Sikorsky S-80, it was developed from the CH-53C Stallion, mainly by adding a third engine, adding a seventh blade to the main rotor, and canting the tail rotor 20 degrees. It was built by Sikorsky Aircraft for the United States Marine Corps. HMH-464 Marines perform maintenance in the snow. U.S. Marines with Marine Heavy Helicopter Squadron, HMH-464 perform maintenance in the snow on a CH-53e Super Stallion at Peterson Space Force Base, Colorado, January 29, 2023. Marines with HMH-464 trained in a cold weather, high-altitude environment to increase proficiency and improve overall combat readiness. HMH-464 is a subordinate unit of 2nd Marine Aircraft Wing, the aviation combat element of 2 Marine Expeditionary Force. Distributed Aviation Operations Exercise 1, Marines with HMH-464 set up camp. U.S. Marines with Marine Heavy Helicopter Squadron, HMH-464 take off from Albert J. Ellis Airport in Jacksonville, North Carolina, and land at Marine Corps Outlying Landing Field Oak Grove, North Carolina, January 23 to 26, 2023. U.S. Marines with HMH-464 demonstrated their capability to conduct distributed aviation operations, logistics, communications, and sustainment requirements necessary to fight in future battles in accordance with Force Design 2030. HMH-464 is a subordinate unit of 2nd Marine Aircraft Wing, the aviation combat element of 2 Marine Expeditionary Force. The less common MH-53E Sea Dragon fills the United States Navy's need for long-range minesweeping or airborne mine countermeasures missions, and performs heavy-lift duties for the Navy. The Sikorsky CH-53K King Stallion, which has new engines, new composite rotor blades, and a wider aircraft cabin, is set to replace the CH-53E. MARSOC Raiders conduct insertion drills with CH-53E Super Stallion. U.S. Marines with Marine Forces Special Operations Command, MARSOC, conduct insertion drills with a CH-53E Super Stallion, assigned to Marine Heavy Helicopter Squadron, HMH-464, at an undisclosed location. HMH-464 provided assault support for MARSOC during exercise Raven 23-1 to enhance combat readiness in an unfamiliar expeditionary environment. Gunslinger 22 Bell UH-1Y Venom, AH-1Z, CH-53E Super Stallion Maintenance, U.S. Marines with Marine Light Attack Helicopter Squadron, HMLA, 773 Detachment A, 4th Marine Aircraft Wing and Marine Heavy Helicopter Squadron, HMH, 772, 4th Marine Aircraft Wing, perform maintenance on a Bell UH-1Y Venom, AH-1Z, and CH-53E Super Stallion during exercise Gunslinger 22 at Salina, Kansas on June 20, 2023. Exercise Gunslinger 22 is a joint exercise with the Kansas Air National Guard and U.S. Marine Corps designed to increase aircraft control and training for potential real-world contingencies. CH-53E Super Stallions land in preparation for cold weather training. U.S. Marine Corps CH-53E Super Stallions assigned to Marine Heavy Helicopter Squadron, HMH-366 arrive at Brunswick, Maine, December 8, 2022. The squadron is training to increase their combat readiness, rehearse expeditionary advanced base operations, EABO, concepts and increase proficiency in a cold weather environment. HMH-464 EBO DFT 2022, Maintenance Day, U.S. Marines with Marine Heavy Helicopter Squadron, HMH, 464 perform maintenance at MacDill Air Force Base, Florida, December 2, 2021. Marines with HMH 464 trained to increase proficiency in sustained littoral operations from expeditionary advanced bases. Marines conduct cold weather training in Maine, B-Roll, U.S. Marines with Marine Heavy Helicopter Squadron, HMH, 366 train with CH-53e Super Stallions in Brunswick, Maine, December 14, 2022. Marines with HMH 366 exercised expeditionary advanced base operations and cold weather techniques and procedures in an unfamiliar environment. Background: the CH-53 was the product of the U.S. Marines Heavy Helicopter Experimental (HHX) competition began in 1962. Sikorsky's S-65 was selected over Boeing Vertol's modified CH-47 Chinook version. The prototype YCH-53A first flew on 14 October 1964. The helicopter was designated CH-53AC Stallion, and delivery of production helicopters began in 1966. The first CH-53As were powered by two General Electric T-64 GE 6 turboshaft engines with 2,850 shop, 2,125 kilowatts, and had a maximum gross weight of 46,000 pounds, 20,865 kilograms, including 20,000 pounds, 9,072 kilograms, in the payload. Operation Rolling Thunder 21.2, CH-53E takeoff and landing, B-Roll, Marines with Marine Heavy Helicopter Squadron, HMH, 464 fly CH-53E Super Stallion helicopters in support of exercise Rolling Thunder 21.2 at Marine Corps Air Station New River, North Carolina, April 28, 2023. Footage includes Marines piloting helicopters and conducting maintenance. Rolling Thunder is a live-fire artillery event that tests 10th Marine Regiment's ability to operate in a simulated littoral environment against a peer threat in a dynamic and multi-domain scenario. HMH 464 is a subordinate unit of 2nd Marine Aircraft Wing, the aviation combat element of 2 Marine Expeditionary Force, MEF. 10th Marine Regiment is a subordinate unit of 2nd Marine Division, the ground combat element of 2 MEF.